for sure heavy rainfall associated with it. But in terms of direction, where is it at the moment?
That's a very good question. It's a good question because this morning the trajectory of path has changed slightly, and the center should pass very close to Barbados, if not very just south, but if not over the island itself. No, this is the center. It's not a bullseye. It's just the center we're talking about. If it does pass over the island, the strongest winds more likely will pass to the north of the island, but rainfall will still be a considerable amount. We're still going to be focusing a lot on rainfall. But as it stands, the adjusted track is for the center to pass very close or over Barbados. Bear in mind, this is a forecast, and that can even change as during the night we discovered that there were some reformation of the center further north of the previous track. And if that trend continues today, it could also adjust the track again as we go along.
Okay, and when you say the track, you mean take a direction further south?
This is the center. This is not the entire system. Okay. So I just want to focus on that. Right. So when we speak of the center, and we say if you say the center is going to pass just south, don't think it's like it's a miss. Right. It's just the center. For a young development system, which by the time the center passes Barbados, the winds are forecast to be just tropical storm force winds, say 40, 45 miles per hour. For a young development system, if it passes just south, then you would more likely encounter the tropical storm force winds. But if it passes over just north of you, the winds might be a bit lighter, but rainfall will still be pretty significant.
And how fast is the system moving? There was some information that suggested it had slowed down yesterday. Has it picked back up in terms of speed?
No, it hasn't really slowed down. It's just what am I admitting erratic in terms of speed is just the reformation of the center. You tend to have that a lot in developing young systems. The center tends to reform a lot, and so that can make it seem like it's slowing down or picking up. It's just because it just pick a different location to reform. Right. And so what we saw, the fact that it is has a broad center, it tends to reform anywhere within the broad center itself.
Thank you very much, Sabu, and we look forward to your update around 11 o'clock this morning, or you're saying before if it is upgraded.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, thank you. Sabu Best, meteorologist at the Barbados Met Office, keeping us up to date with what's happening. Read the system that is approaching Barbados, and as you heard, at the moment it could be upgraded to a tropical depression, or even skip that stage and be upgraded to a tropical storm. We'll keep you up to date on the Stockholm network of stations. I'm Anthony Green. Have a good day.